Remember when GoPro was the king of action cameras? They were everywhere. Adventurers, athletes, and even casual vacationers couldn't get enough of their iconic cameras. But today, GoPro has gone from a tech titan to an industry afterthought. Their stock has fallen from a peak of $86 to a mere $1.30, and the company is facing a staggering 33% chance of bankruptcy. What went wrong for a company that once seemed unstoppable? How did GoPro go from leading the market to struggling for survival? And more importantly, is there any chance for a comeback? It all began with GoPro's highly anticipated IPO in June 2014, which raised over $420 million. It was a massive success, but this is where the problems began. Almost immediately after going public, the company started to grow, and not in the right way. Their workforce doubled, but that wasn't the real issue. CEO Nick Woodman gave himself a mind-boggling $285 million salary, making him the highest-paid CEO in America at the time. The reason for going public? GoPro didn't just want to be a camera company, they wanted to become a media giant. The company poured resources into creating content, hiring executives from HBO and Hulu, launching streaming channels, and even producing shows about athletes and musicians. But there was a huge problem. All this content wasn't making money. By 2017, the entire media division was shut down after losing hundreds of millions. The grand media vision was over almost as quickly as it began. But the financial bleeding didn't stop there. Then came the drone market. GoPro had an opportunity to enter this lucrative space and even attempted to partner with drone giant DJI. But GoPro's demands were outrageous. They wanted 2/3 of the profits while only contributing their camera technology. After DJI rejected the offer, GoPro decided to go it alone and launch their own drone, the GoPro Karma. The Karma turned out to be a disaster. Power failures caused the drones to drop from the sky mid-flight, leading to a massive recall just 16 days after its release. By 2018, GoPro's drone division was shut down, with losses estimated at $217 million. The failure of the Karma didn't just hurt GoPro financially, it also led to significant cuts in their R&D budget, from $358 million in 2016 to just $153 million by 2019. This decision would haunt them, as GoPro quickly found itself behind the competition. Insta360 released a full 360-degree action camera in 2017. It was cheaper, social media friendly, and soon began stealing GoPro's market share. GoPro, meanwhile, struggled to keep up, and after just two 360 camera models, essentially ceded the market to Insta360. GoPro eventually realized they needed a drastic change. They overhauled their sales strategy, offering discounts for direct purchases, and launched a new subscription service called GoPro Plus. This provided cloud storage and other benefits for $99 a year, which seemed to resonate with users. These changes paid off. Briefly, in 2021, the company made a surprising comeback, swinging back to profitability with $371 million in earnings. But as quickly as things improved, the downturn returned. In 2023, GoPro suffered a $53 million loss, despite growing camera sales and subscribers. What went wrong? 2024 has been a nightmare. Losses in the first 2 quarters exceeded the entire loss of 2023, with expenses remaining sky high. Even worse, direct-to-consumer revenue, a critical part of their new strategy, plummeted by 35%. To make matters worse, GoPro's highly anticipated 360 camera, the GoPro Max 2, was delayed to 2025, losing out on $20 million in expected revenue. The company's problems with customer service have also persisted, with user reviews calling out poor support and faulty products. GoPro's greatest mistake was losing focus. Their 2014 IPO gave them the capital to expand, but they spread themselves too thin, veering away from their core strength. The media and drone divisions failed spectacularly, and by the time they tried to pivot back, competitors had already seized the market. Instead of innovating and staying ahead, GoPro became a follower. While competitors like DJI integrated smartphones and focused on new features, GoPro struggled to adapt. Now, with declining profits and mounting losses, the question remains, can they turn things around, or is GoPro's story destined to end in bankruptcy? Do you think GoPro has any chance left? Or is it time to accept that the era of GoPro dominance is over? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want deeper tech analysis, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter linked below.